What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm finally back to recording. I feel like I always make a return to YouTube every single time I upload. I kid you not. Like, I always say I'm gonna have all these videos, and then every single time I upload, it's like I'm coming back from a week vacation. But anyway, guys, today's video I have for you guys is emotions that you must control to be an alpha male. This video is for males, guys. If you're a female, you could watch this video. I guess this would be green flags to look for in a man. If you're a female watching this video, if you're a male, this is the type of man you want to strive to be. I'm making this video to bring awareness to the fact that a lot of men cannot control their emotions, and this is a bad thing. You want to be able to control your emotions as an alpha male, because we tend to do things that we don't really like when we can't control our emotions. And I'm going to give you guys 5 examples, 5 emotions I think you need to focus on controlling. There's plenty more other emotions that need to be controlled as well, but these are the 5 that I believe are the toughest to control as a regular guy. If you can control all these, then you should become an alpha male, in my opinion. So let's jump on into it, guys. The first one I have is lust. So lust basically is when you have sexual desires towards women, but you're not in a relationship, you're not married, you're basically single. Or you might be in a relationship, but you're still watching those sites, looking at those Instagram accounts and stuff. This is a no-no, guys. You do not want to be lusting after women. This is wasting your energy and wasting your time. So when I say you want to control the lust, what I'm saying is no porn, no hookups, no obsessing over women. The solution to beating lust, guys, in the Bible, it says to flee from it, run away from it, take yourself out of the equations. If you're addicted to watching porn, put a parental blocker on your phone that won't allow you to type in that word, or go buy a flip phone. I know a lot of people will say that's insane, that's crazy, but if you're that addicted to it, a flip phone does the same thing as a regular phone. It just doesn't have all the smart features built into it. No hookups, guys. I never really got into this kind of stuff, but a lot of men in the early 20s, late teens, they get into this. You don't want to be doing that, guys. That's going to be giving you lots of bad soul ties. Soul ties are very tough to break. You have to read the Bible in order to break soul ties. You have to do praying, you have to do fasting, and lots of other stuff. No obsessing over women, guys. This is just going to take your energy away. You're going to have no energy left to accomplish your goals. So here's how I would go about controlling your lust. It's going to, you're going to want to distract your mind. So instead of being on the internet all day, maybe find a new hobby, learn a new language, get a second job, build up your account, build up your status. When you're first struggling with lust, I wouldn't jump into a relationship. That's just my advice. Getting into a relationship while struggling with lust is a very, very bad situation. You're going to be rushing into having intercourse with that person. It's not going to be special. Your relationship will be destroyed because you're addicted to watching those videos and doing that other thing where you play with yourself down there. You don't want to be doing that, guys. Focus on goals, not goals. If you have a goal of buying your own place, save up money, get more money, get a side hustle, get a second job. Find ways to make passive income, which is another video idea I have written out already. I've had that video written out for like almost a month now. I just have not recorded it. I'm going to try to record that video very soon. I'm going to do another video after this one, though. I'm going to be trying to upload as much as I can right now, guys, but we'll see how it goes. I always say this, and then we know what happens. But basically, guys, once you control your lust, it's going to help you see the real beauty in women. You're not going to look at them as just objects anymore. Because a lot of people who struggle with lust, they don't see the real beauty in women. They don't appreciate real women because we have normalized people selling their bodies. We have OnlyFans. We have Pornhub. We have people posting half naked pictures on Instagram and stuff. And people say that they're Instagram models. Those are not models. Those are people posting half naked pictures of themselves, guys. Find real beauty in women, and it's going to show you they have way more to offer than just their bodies. Like, they're more than just the bodies. They have emotions, they have a mind, they have dreams. They can do great things just like us. Like, we do great things, they do great things. And it's really great to see that they're more than just an object. And I used to struggle with a porn addiction back in the day, guys, like, no joke. And it took that stuff away from me, like, no joke. That stuff really does mess with your head. And being addicted to that stuff for like 10 plus years will definitely, like, you won't be looking at them as regular humans. You're gonna be looking at them and think about jacking off to a website. Like, no joke. It's very sad, but it's so true. Like, that stuff will mess with your head. So just know that you want to control that one. That one's the most important one. That's why I talked about that one first. The next emotion, guys, I have is anger. So the reason we want to control our anger, guys, is we tend to say and do things we end up regretting when we are angry, guys. And by the way, I'm reading this from my tablet. I basically wrote the notes on my phone at work the other day, so that's why I'm looking down. I literally made this video idea while I was sitting there waiting to clock in for work. My mental creativity mode was flowing on Monday. Like, I was coming up with ideas left, right, and center. But anyway, we tend to say and do things we end up regretting when we're angry, guys. If you cannot control your anger, you're going to lash out on people. You're going to explode on people. You're going to feel bad. Lots of people end up saying things to the significant other, and it ruins the relationship. So controlling your anger is very important, especially when you're in the middle of a fight. Like, if you're fighting with someone and you're getting angry, you want to be able to control that emotion, because if you say something wrong, there's no coming back. Once something is said, you're going to apologize 1,000 times, but what's said is said. And sometimes when you say something, there really is no coming back from that. So yeah, controlling that emotion is very important, guys. And also, when you control your emotions and you can control your mind, when you do get angry, you're going to think things through. And you're going to help the situation get resolved a lot faster and better, as opposed to someone who's going to lash out, making things worse. And that's usually what happens when someone lashes out on someone. It makes the situation worse. If you're trying to fix a situation, you want to think things through. Maybe take a few steps back and just say, you know what? Maybe we need to just take a few minutes to just separate for a little bit and come back to this situation later when we have fresh minds. When you get angry, I definitely recommend, if you're angry at someone and you guys are in the same room and you guys are arguing and stuff, just tell that person, hey, let's just take an hour and separate. Go do something to cool off. Maybe go work out, go to the gym, or go play a video game, or read a book. Do something to calm yourself down, and then go back to the problem with a fresh mind and calmer than when you left the situation. And that usually will help the situation get resolved a lot faster, and it saves your relationship. It'll save anything that might have been wrong. And most of the time, you might just look at the situation and say, you know what, here's an easy solution. And it's a solution that is so simple and no one thought of it at that time. So yeah, controlling anger is definitely an important emotion you want to control as an alpha male. Number 3, guys, is sadness. And the first thing I want to say is, it's normal to feel sad, but if you're feeling sad a lot of days in a row, guys, it's going to lead to depression. I struggled with depression back in high school, guys. I had it for like almost 2 years straight, and depression will lead to bad thoughts, like suicidal thoughts, and maybe even lead to some bad actions. Thankfully, I never did any bad actions, but I did have those thoughts of what if I just ended my life and stuff. But thankfully, I never did. Obviously, I'm still here, so I did not do that, guys. But controlling your sadness is a very important skill needed as an alpha male. reminding yourselves that sadness is just an emotion and that you control your emotions. Your emotions cannot control you. I get sad sometimes, but it doesn't last that long because I tell myself, you know what? It's okay. It's just a sad day. Or maybe something's just on my mind and it's making me sad. I'll just tell myself, you know what? It's one day. It's okay. Just be upset right now, but we're gonna get okay. The next day when you wake up, you'll be back to normal. Um, Now, when you don't get back to normal, that's when you gotta say, hey, let's get this emotion and remind it that I'm in control. And that's usually what I do when I get sad is I'll tell the emotion, hey, you're not in control. I am. You can be here for today, but you better get out the door tomorrow because I'm not gonna be sad for more than a day, you know? So just reminding yourselves that you're in control and that you have the power to overcome that emotion. That's usually how I go about controlling sadness. The next one, guys, is jealousy. Jealousy is another emotion, guys, that you might be feeling. And let me tell you right here, if you have a girlfriend or maybe you like someone, there's nothing worse that you can do than show signs of jealousy. It makes the other guy that maybe you're in a competition for, if she's single and she's talking to two guys, it makes that guy look better than you. It makes you look like a beta male compared to that other guy, and it makes him look like an alpha male. If you have a girlfriend and you're getting jealous of maybe a friend that's a guy, that's gonna cause bad situations for your relationship. It weakens your trust as well in the relationship because it makes her think that you don't trust her as well, and it does make you seem like a weaker male. That's what I put after that. Here's the thing about alpha males, guys. We're gonna be confident, and we know that if we got the girl, there is no other competition. Like, if she's with us already, there shouldn't be any other competition. She shouldn't be looking anymore. But also, even if you're in a competition with another guy, if she chose that guy over you, just know that she wasn't the one. Like, for real. If she chose another guy over you, okay, good for that other guy. I don't want to be second place. I want to be first place. And that's how a lot of alpha males are. We don't want second place. We don't want a consolation prize. We want to be number one. If we're not number one, then okay, go away. Like, our life will go on. And, we're going to find someone eventually. It's just a matter of time. It's different seasons and different environments, guys. If you change your environment, if you change the season you are in, like one season you might be extra motivated, the next season you might not be extra motivated. Or one season you're having lots of bad luck, the next season you have lots of good luck. This is how things work. But yeah, life will go on. There's no need to be getting jealous of anyone, especially for an alpha male. Like, that emotion shouldn't really be coming out that much. Now, obviously, use discernment with what I'm saying. If a guy is, if you do think a guy is bad news, keep an eye on the situation and maybe talk to your significant other about it. Because there are some guys out there that think it's funny to steal girls and ruin relationships. And there's girls out there too that do the same thing. So keep an eye on all your friends as well, guys, because there are girls out there who will try to ruin your relationship and you think nothing of it. Like, hey, this is just a friend. Meanwhile, she's trying to tear a wedge between you and your significant other. So just be very aware of that. There's demons on both sides of the fence when you're in a relationship. There are people who are going to try to get you guys to break up because no one wants to see other people happy, especially in 2026 for some reason. But yeah, do not be showing the signs of jealousy, guys. And finally, guys, number 5, the last emotion I feel like you guys need to control as an alpha male is fear. Fear will kill all your momentum, guys, when you're trying to do something. You want to ask someone out, you get scared, you ain't gonna move. You're not gonna take the risk of asking someone out. You're not even gonna talk to them. Do you want to start a business but you fear failure? Boom. Business does not start. You work your 9 to 5 forever. You want to take an advancement opportunity at work, but you don't think you're a good fit for the role? Boom. You don't move. You never move. You always stay the same. Fear will kill anything in your life. Fear will ruin so many opportunities. Fear will close so many doors as well. Um, and fear will hold you prisoner for many years until you finally take control of that emotion. How do you get control of fear? This is the toughest one, in my opinion, besides lust. I think lust is the toughest one. But fear is a tough one, too. In order to control fear, you need to get out of your comfort zone. I went skydiving. I was scared of heights. I went skydiving twice. Um, that really showed fear. Like, that really did. It showed fear that I was in charge. And also, I was scared of animals, guys. I lived with two dogs for a while, and I showed my fear. Like, hey, you don't control me. I control you. So I'm not scared of anything anymore. I think the biggest fear I have now is remaining the same, never leveling up again. When you actually start leveling up, you get addicted to it. And you ask yourself, how can I improve now? And, when you start tackling more stuff, you say, how do I go about the next level up? And you make a list and you just tackle it. And you know that, like, hey, I'm going to overcome everything now. I've already done all this. I'm not going to stop now. And, that's the whole point of leveling up, guys. But anyway, this was 5 emotions you need to control as a man. I'll quickly go through the list one more time. Number 1, guys, is lust. Number 2 is anger. Number 3 is sadness. Number 4 is jealousy. And number 5 is fear. Get rid of those emotions. Well, don't get rid of them, but get control of those emotions, guys. Show them that you are in charge. Show them that you are the alpha male. And anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.